I'm Heather Weingartner. I am a sanctioned teacher with the Pachakuti Mesa tradition and the director of the Heart of the Healer organization. And I'm just sitting outside in my backyard today. I'm sorry to cut your conversation short. I just wanted to pull in everybody and weave everybody in together to join in our beautiful healing meditation today. So why don't we just take a few deep breaths and find our place where we're sitting. Let me make sure there we go. Have the background noise turned off because I am outside. And if your legs are, unless you're sitting cross-legged on the floor, if your legs are crossed, uncross them and make sure your feet are planted, touching the earth. And let's just take a moment to come into our bodies. You can imagine the energy or the filaments or any thoughts in your mind just kind of draining down like there's a funnel from your head down to your heart, and allow all your thoughts, anything that's distracting you, any concerns, just imagine those as golden sand just flowing down through that funnel and into your heart. And then bringing your attention to your heart. And then imagine that there's a golden ball, like a melon or like a softball in your belly. And can everybody hear me okay? If you give me a thumbs up. Okay, great. There's some yard work going on. There we go. Okay. So you have all the golden filaments in your heart now, emptying from your mind. And so any thought that arises, just imagine that thought, just bless that thought. Imagine that thought as grains of sand, of golden sand, and just allow that thought to filter down through that funnel into your heart. So that is a constant flow with any thoughts that arise that are distracting, any thoughts that are not the pure thoughts around this meditation. And then in your belly, imagine a golden sphere. And now tune into your whole physical body and also your energetic body. And look for any dark bits of energy. And it might be attached to a physical sensation, or they might not be attached to a physical sensation, but they might be thoughts or emotions that feel dense, that have a density to them. And so imagine now any of those, and you can, for me, they look like dark, like little black specks, or little black, almost like dirt. But it might be different for you. But I want you to just begin sending begin searching through your physical and energetic body and begin sending any of those dark filaments, dark spots, dark, forms into that golden sphere in your belly. And as soon as they hit that golden sphere in your belly, they turn into the golden light. So they are transformed. And then so just keep sending. And as they hit that golden light and turn into, or transformed, that sphere grows a little bit. And the sphere you can imagine it as hollow or solid, it doesn't matter. But just send any of these dark bits of energy, these dense patterns, dense energetic forms in your being to that sphere until there aren't any left. So just take a few moments to do this. And then just ask that that this flow continue throughout our meditation, just like the grains of sand of our undisciplined thoughts, that those continue to drain down the funnel. Just ask that your body and the wisdom of your being continue to just send any dense energy into this golden sphere to be transformed throughout our meditation. And so now let us direct our palms to our mesa ground or to the earth or to the screen. And we will intone the directions of the Pachakuti Mesa tradition 3 times for each direction, starting with Pachamama, exhaling all the air from your lungs, and taking a deep breath in for Pachamama. Feeling your connection to Mother Earth strengthen through this invocation, imagining a root system flowing down from the base of your spine and the bottoms of your feet, with one tap root right from your spinal cord going all the way down into her core and connecting with her heart center, rooting into her heart in a gentle way, feeling that core stability, that safety in knowing that you are her child and you are safe. Even through all of the turbulence we experience, your soul is safe. Even when we might not always be physically safe, our souls are safe. And remembering this earth walk is the game of life, the pukiai kausai, the dreaming, that we are souls having a human experience, eternal souls connected to our Earth Mother. And just take a moment and feel the guardianship of Boa and Anaconda protecting you through this earth walk. And then moving over to the west, we intone Mama Kia, Mama Kia, Mother Moon. Exhaling the air from your lungs. Deep breath in. Mama Kia. Mama Kia. Mama Kia. Calling in our Mother Moon, beautiful goddess moon, who's tune into her beautiful cycles and the way she reflects the wisdom and love of Inti, our Father Sun. Deep gratitude to Mama Kia. And let's move up to the north, Miro-Quesada. Exhaling the air from your lungs. Thank you, Miro-Quesada, Creator, Creatrix. Opening our crowns now to prepare for our meditation, honoring our breath, Waira, and taking a deep breath in, allowing the Kanchai to come in through our crowns now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Great mystery. And moving over to the east, Inti. Exhaling the air from your lungs. Deep breath in. Inti. Thank you, Inti. Thank you, fire. Beloved life-giving sun, we thank you. Thank you for the dance you bring us with Mama Kia, sharing the light codes of your magnificent, benevolent, life-giving light on Pachamama, allowing everything to grow here, allowing us to grow a soul during this lifetime. And spiraling now into the center, intoning Quichi. Exhale the air from your lungs. Deep breath in. Quichi. Feeling the quintessence, the ether, the dark matter, the unification of all energies, allies, forces, and beings. Thank you, thank you. Quichi, sacred rainbow. Allowing this rainbow to stretch out from the northwest corner of your mesa to the southeast corner, forming La Ruta Wiracocha, and allowing the galactic energies from the center of our galaxy to pour forth with the assistance of our star relatives and galactic guides to infuse our planet with the energy and medicine of global awakening. Harnessing that energy from the northwest through your hummingbird arte or your beautiful crystal, your summa quispe, allowing your misarumi to calibrate and anchor those energies, and allowing your stone in the southeast, whether that be a dark stone for absorbing and embodying those energies, or your Nyokani Enka, to fully embody those energies and anchor them into Pachamama. And then imagine those energies from the southeast spiraling back into your Pachamama stone, into your Mamakia shell, your Wiracocha feather, your Inti candle, and into your Misarumi again, creating a flow of Kamaska through your mesa. And so light your East candle if you have not done so already. And then visualize, imagine these seke lines that you are manifesting through the artes of your mesa and through your intention, the spiral from south to west to north to east to center, and that northwest southeast seke that hooks right into the beginning of the spiral in the south. And visualize a color now flowing through that northwest portal. It might be all the colors of the rainbow. It could be just one color. Lighting up all of these seke lines. And now visualize, imagine that kanchai, that celestial luminosity. Call down a saiwa, a column of this kanchai, the celestial light, to fully embrace, embody, enfold you and your mesa like a spotlight from the heavens. Activating those seke lines, magnifying them. And then call down the most refined, the most pure energy of healing light and love from the Hanak Pacha. And watch as that filters down like glitter or filaments or light codes, enveloping you and your mesa. It might be another color. There might be a certain translucence or shimmer. And then allow those light codes, that energy, to come directly into your physical brain through your cranium and physically bring the healing power into your whole head, your physical brain, the bones of your face, all of the nerves, all of the synapses, the gray matter, the dura matter, into your spinal cord, relaxing your jaw, flowing into your cerebral spinal fluid. Which, as you know, flows all the way down to your sacrum and back, creating a pulsation that we can work with through cranial sacral body work, that we can assist in bathing our spinal cord with these codes of light, so that every nerve that comes out of your spinal cord carries these codes of light. And so every organ, every tissue, every gland that your nerves innervate receives these codes. Taking a deep breath in and bringing in more of this healing light, which is ever abundant, never depleted, which the higher celestial beings offer to us in Aini for the level of enlightenment they have attained. Receive as much as you can, so that our physical vehicles are strong and healthy. Imagining that light flowing down through your shoulders, relaxing any tense muscles in your shoulders, down through your arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, and hands, so that this light beams out from your hands. And direct that light only when you feel the tingling or heat, or maybe it's a coolness, a strong energetic pulse from your light, from your hands, of this light. Only when you feel that, then send it forth into the Misarumi or into Pachamama or into the screen. Remembering that we are powerful beyond imagination. And allowing this light to continue flowing down through your throat, filling your chest cavity with light, amplifying the blood in your heart with light, so that every time your heart pumps, the blood that goes out through your aorta, through your arteries, and through your lungs initially, clearing and cleansing your lungs, becoming oxygenated so that every blood cell is filled with oxygen-rich light, rubescent, ruby red light, flowing through your arteries, arterioles, your capillaries, and then infusing every cell with this nourishing blood. And then moving through into the venules and veins, moving back up through your venous system to be re-oxygenated. Just imagine your circulatory system being pumped with light, never-ending light, purifying and healing. Imagining this Kanchai now filling your belly and all of your digestive organs after flowing through and activating and amplifying your diaphragm. Filling your pelvic floor, your sexual organs, and all of the muscles, connective tissue, and bones of your precious body. Feeling your pelvic floor and your pelvic bones being activated and lit with light so that your bones become crystalline light, like quartz crystals, strong, so that all the nerves that innervate your bones send these light codes of information into your bones, where we store so many memories. And then finally flowing down through your legs, thighs, knees, lower legs, feet, ankles, and toes. And now imagine that this light pours down into Pachamama, into Mother Earth. And let it just flood her surface with this light. First imagining that it covers the surface of her body completely until she is a golden sphere of light. And then once you see that she is covered with light, then continue pouring that light through and watch as it absorbs into each layer of her body. Through her crust, through her mantle, through the geologic layers, all the stones, all the molten layers, all the way to her core. And remembering, visualizing back on the surface now, the Apukuna, our sacred mountains, becoming golden mountains, in and out. Every grain of sand lit with light. Every rock, every mineral. Imagining our tree relatives, every tree on the planet filled with light. golden. Every tree healthy, nourished. Every plant, every bush, infused with golden light so that you can see the auric field of each tree, mountain, and plant, radiating out from their physical bodies. And sending this healing golden light to all of the unseen guardians of Aini, all of the protective beings on planet, the Tirakuna, and the many other guardians and guards and guides and protectors. And finally, imagining humanity filled with light and love. Every person on planet, every soul. Offering them an opportunity to evolve into their next level. Into their next phase of evolution. And likewise, we offer this healing light to all of our ancestors. Who have come before us, who have been stewards of Pachamama. Ancestors who still walk among us. Whether healed or unhealed, we offer this light to them. With no attachment to outcome. And now bringing that light fully into your body and your pokpo, your auric field, filling your pokpo with this light, feeling your auric bubble with its many layers, filling it and thoroughly cleansing all layers with light. And offering to yourself the opportunity to step into the next level of your evolution. Whether that be the next phase of your own healing, or the next phase of your relationships, or the next phase of your vocation, or next phase of your service. Allow these light codes to elevate you to whatever is next, whatever you're ready for, without rushing or pressure or obligation. fully loving yourself just as you are. All of the struggles, all of the joys, all of the tears, all of the smiles, remembering this gift of life, the privilege to be alive now. And just notice what work needs to be done in order to step into that next level, that next phase of evolution for you. Notice it with gentleness and infinite self-love and patience. And there might be a guide that appears now for you that is offering to assist you in this way. And so notice and give gratitude and accept their assistance if you wish. Trusting in the divine timing of your path, of your soul evolution. And then with your vista en virtud, your shamanic sight, call forth someone who is willing and ready and wishing for healing on that soul level that they know they need healing. And call them in and just offer this loving light to them, knowing they will receive it in whatever way they need to. And if there are more than one, allow those people to come forth one at a time into your vision, offering this light, this love, this wisdom for their highest healing today. Kanchai, Munai, Pachamama, Hunyui, Nyokani. Light and love on earth, united we are. And just allow your vision to complete when you have offered this light to those who are ready to receive it today. Coming back into your own physical vehicle, allowing the light to continue to flow through your vessel. Now receiving all of it through your own channel and through your mesa, allowing your healing offering to come to completion, knowing that Pachamama and all her children will continue to be nourished by this light for as long as needed for them, for each individual. And then just take one deep breath in, bringing that light down, flowing through your vessel, and offering one last current of light into Pachamama in Aini for all she gives us. And then we'll intone each direction one time to close, starting with Pachamama, exhaling the air from your lungs. Deep breath in. Pachamama. Mama Kia. Mama Kia. Wiracocha. Wiracocha. Inti. Quichi. Quichi. Take a big scoop of this energy from your mesa or just from the earth in front of you with your right hand. Place it on your left shoulder. Take another big scoop with your left hand. Place it on your right shoulder. Take a deep breath in. Hold, crystallizing the medicine from our meditation today. And then exhale through the nose into your heart. And then allow that to flow down into your belly once again, grounding you into Pachamama for the rest of the day. You can open your eyes gently, making sure you're all the way back. If you want to rub your hands together, you can. Thank you all so much for joining me.